so please free me, God, let me find solutions. Don't let these calluses from work just be a nuisance. Tight grip on the moment, no slack, no give, no looseness. Trusting in myself.
Yo, what's good, CriTiC? Click. Hey, my V fans, what's up? What's good? How you guys feeling? You guys told me Singularity is the way to go, so I took that road, and here I am, ready to unload this video on you. You know, V, he always stands out in the way that he hits them lower notes, and I'm excited, man. I don't know what to expect exactly. I'm sure it's gonna be a slower song so he can showcase his vocals, but other than that, I'm not sure what's gonna happen at all. I don't know, but I'm excited. Gonna try to break down the video. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to play the video out first, get performance and flow and feel of it, and then I'm gonna go back through and analyze it and break down all the lyrics. So let's check it out.
무언가 가시는 소리 난 문득 잠에서 낯설음 가득한 소리 귀를 막아보지만 잠에 들지 못해 목이 자꾸 아파와 감싸보려 하지마.
I just want to say, man, the vibe of this song is amazing. Dude, do you hear the small, like, it's just very faint instruments in the background? You know, it's not all in your face. It's very easy listening. This is a very easy listening, like, slow burn type of song. You know what I mean? Like, this is a very relaxed and beautiful vocals, man. Do you hear this, man? Do you hear this, man?
감싸보려 하지마. 나에겐 목소리가 없어. 오늘도 그 소리 들어. 들리고 있어 그 소리가. 이 얼어붙은 헛소에 또 금이 가. 그 헛소에 내가 널 버렸잖아. 내 목소리를 널 위해 묻었잖아. 날 버린 겨울 호수 위로.
Oh my god, man. Dude, every single one of these guys is just so talented. It's insane. It's crazy. It's unbelievable.
두꺼운 얼음이 얼었네. 잠시 들어간 꿈속에도 나를 괴롭히는 환상통은 여전해. 나는 날 잃은 걸까? 아니 알아둔 걸까?
Hey, that was dope.
난 문득 호수로 달려가. 그 속안 내 얼굴 있어. 부탁해 아무 말도 하지마. 입을 막으려
God.
결국엔 언젠가 봄이 와 얼음들은 녹아내려 흘러가.
Do you hear the way he can just gently let the note go? Oh my God, man. It's like you can feel his soul. Not only that, but you can like feel his passion. Like you can just feel like he's putting it all into this. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not holding back, bro. Like he's trying to give you his best performance into this recording.
봄이 와 얼음들은 녹아내려 흘러가. Tell me 목소리가 그처럼요 날 버리지 말았어야 했는지. Tell me 고통조차 가짜라면 그때 내가 뭘 해야 했는지.
Oh my God. What? Okay, so clearly, here we go again, man. Another super deep video that I have to really pay attention to and break down. So here we go. About to break it all down here. But before I do, I just wanted to say, what? V, let's go, bro. Let's go. Yo, show him who is killing it, man. Like, did you feel V's soul and his emotions on this track? Couldn't you just feel it through the music? I'm excited to look into these lyrics because I know that they're compelling. Like, I know that they just cut deep. So let's look into it, man.
무언가 가시는 소리.
Do you notice how he started it off with a sound of something breaking and then the snare came in and clapped? And then they all moved.
무언가 가시는 소리. 난 문득 잠에서 가. 낯설음 가득한 소리. 귀를 막아보지만 잠에 들지 못해.
Okay, so a sound of uncertainty. I try to cover my ears, but I can't go to sleep. So this must be when you're trying to go to sleep and you can't sleep because you don't know who you are and you don't know what step to take in life. That's what I'm getting so far.
낯설음 가득한 소리. 귀를 막아보지만 잠에 들지 못해. 목이 자꾸 아파와.
Do you see this guy's dance moves, bro? Well, how can they all dance so just like, man, they be going hard at this choreography, bro. All of them can dance.
잠에 들지 못해. 목이 자꾸 아파와. 감싸보려 하지마. 나에겐 목소리가 없어.
He said, the pain in my throat gets worse. I try to cover it. And then he's saying, I don't have a voice. I think he's trying to say I cover up my sickness, my mental illness. And, you know, now that I've covered up my mental illness and trying to be this fake person and try to be fake and happy and make everybody else think that I'm okay, now that I'm doing that, putting on this persona, you know, now I don't have a voice. Now it's not me. Now I can't do anything about it, because now if I go out and break this persona and tell everybody I'm not okay, then everyone's going to know me as a liar and all this, because now I don't have a voice.
오늘도 그 소리를 들어 들리고 있어 그 소리가
Ooh, see, look how deep that was. Look at all these masks. These are all like masks he can use, personas he can use. Oh my god, this is so deep. Why every time, bro? It's ringing again, that sound of unfamiliarity. So he's got these masks that he could use for himself. So what I'm getting from this is that these masks are the masks that he uses when he has this feeling of unfamiliarity, when he has this feeling of anxiety, maybe even anxiety from not knowing who he is. But when he uses those masks to mask his emotions to the outer world and to anybody else, when he puts on those masks, he also grows the feeling of unfamiliarity, because he doesn't know who he is now. Now that he's acting fake to everybody else, it's hard for him to exactly understand who he is.
조금이 그 호수에 내가 널 버렸잖아 내 목소리를 널 위해 묻었잖아
Okay, so now the lyrics are throwing me for a turn. Okay, so now I bury my voice for you. Okay, so after listening to it again, I think this is going in a deeper direction than I thought, because in the beginning he says, I hear the sound of something breaking. And then in this line that just passed, he said he was walking on a frozen lake and it was cracking. So I think he was trying to say that the ice was breaking, that's what woke him up. He said there's a voice of unfamiliarity. He said just now that he buried his voice for you. So what I'm getting from all that is he's like burying his voice for you as in a relationship. Like, I'm being this fake person for you so I can have you in this relationship. But I think it's also a double entendre. I think he might be talking about himself, like his persona, his character, his idol that he's built himself. You know, he has to put on this front like he's this person, this perfect person, but it's not truly him. But he's doing it for you. He's doing it for the fans. You as in the fans.
묻었잖아 날 버린 겨울 호수 위로 두꺼운 얼음이 얼었네
Okay, so over the frozen lake, that's where I was dropped. I think ice has formed. So I think he's saying like he's grown cold, like his heart has grown cold, and he's not the same person as he used to be. You know, this inner voice that's inside him that wants to break out when he wakes up. You know what I mean? It's not coming out. A thick ice has formed, and now he's this cold-hearted, you know, give you the cold shoulder type of person. Not only that, but they've shown him in like this box in the video, and now he's like, there's like flowers growing inside the box because he's been in there so long. I think that's what he's getting at, or the box is breaking through roses, through love. You know, love is gonna break the box and free him.
두꺼운 얼음이 얼었네 잠시 없어 나를 괴롭히는 환상통은 여전해
Beautiful, bro. God. He said, in the dream I surely went into, my agonizing phantom pain is still the same. So, first of all, holy poeticness. So, he went to his dream, he went into himself, and he realized that he's still really hurting down there, that he's still hurting in his core. My agonizing phantom pain is still the same. It's like a ghost pain. It's almost like it's not even there, but it is there. He's saying he feels numb to it. You know what I mean? Like it hurts so bad that he just got used to it, and now he's numb to it. It's still agonizing, but it's phantom pain because he's not feeling it. I know exactly what you mean, man. I know what it means to just pretend like you don't care and put up this ice wall and shut everybody else out and feel like you can't trust anybody. I know what that's like, man.
환상통은 여전해 나는 날 잃은 걸까 아니 알아둔 걸까
Dude, can we appreciate his dance movements? Like, how are you dancing fast to a slow song, but also look dope? Like, it still looks right. Like, this choreographer needs a round of applause, and whoever it is, I'm sure it's one of the BTS members. Crazy, man.
나는 날 잃은 걸까 아니 알아둔 걸까
That's so deep. Have I lost myself, or have I gained you? Oh my God, man. Like, he's saying, is it worth it that I lost myself because now I have you? Whether he's talking about you as in now I have, you know, the girl of my dreams, now that I have the relationship that I've always wanted, or you as in now that I have all the fans that I've ever wanted, and now that I have all the fame I've ever wanted. Is me pushing myself down to be this fake person worth it? Ugh.
난 문득 호수로 달려가 그 속에 내 얼굴이 있어
Dude, that was so lit. That dance move is... There's my face right in it. Yo, that was so lit.
그 속에 내 얼굴이 있어 부탁해
So he said he ran to the lake, and then he's seeing his face in it. He's saying, you know, I realized that I pushed myself down. Like, I realized that I'm being this fake person. You know, I ran to the lake. I looked inside. You know, I did some soul searching and seen that I drowned myself.
아무 말도 하지마 입을 막으려 손을 뻗어보지만 결국엔 언젠가 봄이 와 얼음들은 녹아내려 흘러가
Goodness, V. Bro, where did you learn to sing like this? Oh my God.
손을 뻗어보지만 결국엔
Wow. So look at this. Look at this. This is how deep and thought out this video is. So I went to go cover myself again. He's saying, I went to cover myself up to make sure I'm staying this fake person. And then he said, but in the end, spring will come someday. So in the end, this frozen lake that I'm trying to keep myself under, spring is going to come and I'm going to show my true self. So at a certain point, my true self is going to come out. But not only that, he's saying that at the same time as he's putting this flower in front of each of these masks and their faces, and the masks move away because they don't want that to happen. They don't want the true self to come out, which he's almost symbolizing. The flower is almost symbolizing his true self, saying that, you know, your fake self is going to be scared of your true self.
결국엔 언젠가 봄이 와 얼음줄은 녹아내려 흘러가.
He's just proving what I said. The ice will melt and float away. When spring comes, the ice is going to go away and my true self is going to be exposed. Also notice that this was the box that he was stuck in, and now there's flowers everywhere like it's spring, and spring has blossomed within the box.
Tell me 내 목소리가 그처럼요 날 버리지 말았어야 했는지. Tell me 고통조차 그자라면 그때 내가 뭘 해야 했는지.
It's so deep, man. Someone save me, man. I'm drowning because this is deep. Tell me if my voice isn't real. Tell me if I shouldn't have thrown myself away. Tell me if what was the other one? Tell me if even this pain isn't real. What was I supposed to do back then? He's trying to say that he had to do this. He had to drown himself. If he didn't, what else was he gonna do? What else was he had to? And this could be in different ways, like the relationship theory that he had to drown himself and freeze him, and he had to be this different person so he could have you, so he could actually be with the person that he wanted to be with. He wanted to do whatever it took. Same thing with if he's talking about fans and you as in fans and fame, because he's saying, what was I supposed to do? I had to be this idol, this person, this celebrity, this amazing, almost fake person, the idol. If he didn't suffocate himself to become this perfect idol, then he would have never gotten everything that he has. He would have never joined BTS. That's what he had to do. He has to be this fake person. But he knows that this real person, the true him, is going to come out at a certain point. That's why I said he knows spring is coming. This person that he drowned in this frozen lake, like, oh my God. Do you hear how poetic this song is? Just lyrically written like Shakespeare or something. Like, and that's probably a really bad example because I don't know many poets. But goodness. Just beautiful, man. One thing about BTS songs that's always impressed me are their analogies. They always have very deep, poetic analogies, and it's always just so well thought through. Whether that's analogies in lyrics or in a video. It's crazy. So he's got the mask on at the end, so I think that kind of proves the theory more that you, when he says you, he's talking about his fans, because he has the mask on saying, you know, this is me, this is V, and V is this person with the mask on. but you know, it's bleeding through, like the eye is crying, you know, and stuff's coming out. So I think he's saying like my inside, my true self is gonna bleed through and it's gonna break through this mask, and at some point you're gonna see exactly who I really am, which is so dope. One thing you always have to appreciate is when an artist takes the time to think so deeply about things, man. And that's one thing I can always appreciate about BTS. But not only that, is the passion and the amount of effort that they put into their songs and their vocals and raps, whatever it is. Like, they're just great at making music, man. Genre blenders, and they're just fantastic at what they do, bro. V, you absolutely stunned me with this easy listening vibe and this deep, just compelling, like, poetic, super poetic. I wouldn't be surprised if RM wrote this one too. I don't know who wrote it. You guys let me know in the comments who wrote this, but bro, V. Now V is one of my favorites. I bet you every time I listen to a new single song by one of them, I'm like, oh yeah, this one's my favorite now, because it's like discovering a new superhero every time. So that's it for Singularity, man. Thank you guys for letting me know to watch this, because I love lyrics and I love poeticness. And man, if V wrote this, his pen game is phenomenal. But not only that, do you hear his voice? So that's it, critiquers. Thank you so much for watching. And everybody stay healthy out there and stay safe through these hard times that we have. And I hope everybody gets, you know, is financially stable and can support themselves and their kids or whoever else they need to support. You know, I pray that everybody's okay. So, you know, just stay positive, stay hopeful, and if you can, man, do what you can right now and get everything aligned to, you know, to follow your dreams, man. This is a great time to reflect and really, you know, get down into what you need to do. Love y'all, man. CriTiC out.